Hi, we continue our discussion on stress management and health. Last discussion we spoke about managing our stress levels, our triggers, and taking better care of oneself while chasing the numbers and the targets and everything of that sort. And we ended on a critical point where we spoke about stress management is not necessarily isolated to employees only, but it's actually twofold. It's both employees and employers alike because it doesn't affect the bottom line of an organization. And I found that to be very critical. And I would like, while we do have a couple of coping mechanisms as individuals to deal with our stress management, be it meditation, eating, prayer, you name it. In fact, studies conducted by the American Institute of Stress states that 30% of adults actually gravitate to eating to manage their stress, whereas 51% actually resort to prayer. So there are different coping mechanisms. But what I think is, it's really interesting, but what I want to get deeper into or to delve into is more or less understand, apart from your personal coping mechanism, what would be helpful or what is useful is understanding what is done in the workplace. So I want to hear from you. What is done in your workspace? What, apart from what you do personally, what is done in your workspace to promote good health and to promote, to manage your your stressful situations or stress management in the workplace. So while I leave you with a few tips in the comment section in terms of coping mechanisms, I want to hear from you feedback in terms of what you do personally and what is done by your company, without giving too much information, of course, what is done by your company to promote good health and stress management in the workplace. With that being said, that brings us to the end of our series for December on stress management and health. See you in the next 2 weeks for our next discussion, and thank you for joining me. Take care.